Hi, and welcome to Geno's Picks. Obviously, I'm not Geno. My name's Joe Fernandez, the producer of this show. You know what really grinds my gears? Geno. This is Geno's Picks. This is week 1 of the football season, and Geno's not here. No, he let his girlfriend book an 8-day Mexican vacation for week 1 of football season. This is the only thing that Geno has going for him. These crappy picks. He wrote me a grinds my gears that he wanted me to read? No, I'm pissed. I don't want to be here. He expected me to go to the TV studio and film this? No, I'm home, chilling on my back porch with my iced coffee. I'm not going anywhere. I got the webcam out. I'm going to do his dumb picks, but I'm not doing them. I got my girlfriend's 10-year-old son who's going to do Geno's picks. So if they come out crappy, well, Geno, it's on you. Now, Geno's picks.
The Falcons are giving 3 to the Bears in Chicago. The Bears screwed Geno like crazy last year, but this genius is going against with the very first pick of 2011. Why? Because Atlanta has a smart play caller in Matty Ice Ryan, and the Bears have no idea if they are a strong defense led by Art Latcher, a passing team led by Cutler, or a punishing ground attack led by Matt Forte and this identity crisis isn't good, because if we've learned anything in the past 10 years here in America, it's if you can't come up with an identity when you need one, you find yourself heading south fast. Take the Falcons and lay the field goal. The Rams are getting 5 from the Eagles in St. Louis. Yes, according to Vince Young, the Birds are the dream team, but in reality, the Rams may have improved just as much as in the offseason. They added Quinton Michael to Spagnuolo's defense and added Mike Daniel, Sims Walker, and Cadillac Williams on O. How improved are the Rams? Let's put it this way. They've added more male parts to them in the past year than Chaz Bono. If the Eagles go into the game thinking they are the dream team, the Rams will wind up being a nightmare. Take the Rams and the 5. The Vikings are getting 8.5 from my Bolts in San Diego. Really? Geno's Bolts getting over a TD in week 1? What don't you get, America? Aside from the fact that the Chargers get out of the blocks more awkwardly than a sprinter at the Special Olympics, the Vikings have the capable Don Van McNabb, who's made a career and 4 NFC championship games with no-name receivers. Think he'll open up running lanes for Adrian Peterson? We do too. Oh, and don't tell me how impressive the Bolts looked in the preseason, because being a Charger going from the preseason into week 1 is like being an Adele fan going to see her live. You're suddenly staring at a huge bust, wondering why can't I walk away from this disaster? Take the Vikes and the 8.5. Which brings me to my lock of the week. The Giants are giving a field goal to the Redskins in D.C. Again, how's this line only 3 points? My Giants may have lost stud quarterback Terrell Thomas, but they still have Manning throwing to emerging studs
Keem.
Hakeem Nicks and Mario Manningham. And Geno and I both think Bradshaw and Jacobs are a solid running tandem that you'll find in the NFL's new running back by committee world. By the Skins are just awful and have actually gotten worse since day one of the preseason, which they wasted choosing Rex Grossman as their starting quarterback. I'm not saying this offense is set to implode, but Al Qaeda uses their game tapes as training videos. Take my G-Man and lay the 3. And now, my Double Your Money Monday night bet, or as I like to call it, I wipe my, well, you know the phrase. The Patriots are giving a TD to the Finns in Miami. It's hard to be an NFL team that gets a TD at home, but year one, these two teams played in Miami on Monday Night Football. The Dolphins could have been getting 3 TDs and still wouldn't have covered. Maybe it's because the Pats have the best coach in football with the most disciplined players, but regardless on the other side of the ball. But when it comes to the Dolphin team, that hasn't fielded a decent team since Marino retired. It's only fitting their team in is abbreviated MIA. Take the Pats and gladly give the TD. And those are Geno's picks.